Hi everybody, my name is Frank Alfano and I want to take you through why Law School Tutor is your go-to place for studying for the University of London's LLM program. Firstly, I myself have taken the program. I've graduated with my LLB. I've also gone on to get my LLM from Osgoode Hall Law School, so I'm very familiar with the difference between uh, distance and in-class education, and that's given me substantial insight into how to get out of you the skills and techniques you're going to use to try to get through your LLB program. Now, the London LLB is a distance degree. It's completely external assessment, which means you're not really going to meet any professors, you're not going to have office hours, you're not going to have any feedback or input onto how you're doing in the course. You're basically going to be given a whole bunch of materials. You're going to watch some videos, you can do some reading, and then you're left to critically think and try to come up with the synthesis of what the law really is. And then there's also, other aspects to consider that basically distance is a very lonely process. Even if you start a study group, there are definitely two types of people in a study group: those who are being held back by others in a study group, and those holding people back in a study group. Um, the LLB is very challenging because they don't provide a clear roadmap. Most people, they create study schedules, but they don't follow through with it. You don't really have any feedback from your professors. And then even if you read all the materials, the idea of creating an analysis on the information you're learning is very difficult. So issue spotting is not something that's taught per se. It's something you're expected to figure out alone. There's other tutor providers, and I think they fall short just because they're selling you the same thing. They're not tailoring the content they're giving you on the strength of what help you need. So I spent a lot of money on like videos and everything else, and my first few marks weren't particularly good. So I've learned from having gone through this program onto what we need to get out of you. I don't teach this course alone, of course. I have Johnny Volo. He is a professor and a former examiner, as well as Claire Detan, who I believe is still a professor, and she's currently a University of London examiner. So between the three of us, we can create content for you that's going to get you to where you need to go when it comes exam time. So having former examiners and examiners, one of the things we know is what people are looking for on an exam. There's a particular type of writing called IRAC. IRAC stands for Issue, Rule, Application, and Conclusion. It's a format of writing taught in law school. So if you went to a traditional brick and mortar law school, you'd learn how to IRAC issues. In addition to that, we use AI-powered analytics. We look at the questions we give you, we look at your answers, and then through metrics and analytics, we can figure out where you need the help, and that's where we're going to focus our instruction with you, where you need the help. So what really makes us different is we're not just saying, do all these videos, and by the time you're done, you should be ready for an exam. No, we're going to give you a video, give you a small test, give you a video, give you a small test, and then after doing a few of these, we're going to figure out where it is exactly you need the help, and then we're going to focus you on the things that make you better. We will put together a study plan for you. We will provide you some study tools. We'll create flashcards. We're going to create flashcards on the strength of the stuff you know. We're going to build on the stuff you don't know, and your flashcards are going to change depending on how you're doing in the program. And we're going to give you feedback on where you are in the program. And from this, you will develop a clear, solid strategy when it comes to exam time. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to assess, then we're going to teach, and then we're going to apply these skills to an actual exam where you will write you'll do exam questions. We will review your answer. We're going to create a list of issues that you caught, issues that you missed, and we're going to show you some language and how you would phrase it, and we're going to show you in a way that an examiner is going to be looking for. So essentially, we're going to be giving you a roadmap on how to get through the program. So if you're we offer some free introductory videos. Just become a student and feel free to sign up for all our free content. You're welcome to keep it. You can keep it for life, and hopefully it gives you a sample of what we're doing so that you sign up for the rest. In addition, we not only have videos, PDF downloads, flashcards, sample questions, but depending on your budget, we also have virtually full-time or part-time live interactive instruction. The fastest way you can learn law and the best way you can answer questions is basically by talking about it. So rather than reading, for example, contracts about offer and acceptance, let's talk about offer and acceptance. Let's use real world scenarios. In fact, let's use the scenarios that are found in cases that will help you remember them better. And let's get you on the road to success with your University of London LLB.